Senior Moments, sponsored by the Empowering Seniors Group on News Talk KVNU, 102 FM and 610 AM.
My name is Bryce Patton with my co-host Sid Roeder. How are you, Sid?
Good morning, Bryce. I'm wonderful. How about you?
Good. Apparently, you're thinking I'm a little too wild today, so I'm going to try and calm it down, keep it nice and easy for the show.
Yeah, our listeners luckily don't hear what goes on before the show, right?
Luckily, yeah. Although I think they would be pretty entertained.
Maybe.
So, well, we have a lot to cover today. So, do you want to introduce our sponsor, and then we can get into our guests?
Absolutely. Our sponsor is the Empowering Seniors Group, a group of professionals that has dedicated their time and effort to provide information to seniors, their family members, and anyone who cares. If you'd like to learn more about the Empowering Seniors Group, you can do so online at empoweringseniors.info, or you can email us at empoweringseniorscv@gmail.com, and the CV stands for Cache Valley. And lastly, if you have any comments for the show, any guests you'd like to see us invite, you can reach me personally at 435-512-6406.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, this show, I'm excited. We are going to talk about the Summer Citizen Program. And we have 3 guests with us today, Kyle, Jeanette, and Destiny. And I'll let you guys, Kyle, if you want to start, introduce yourself and then kind of what your role is here with the Summer Citizen Program.
Yeah, thank you, Bryce. Appreciate it. So, as per mentioned, my name's Kyle Cottom. I'm the Director of Marketing on campus with the Office of Events. And we've been able to partner this year with the Chamber of Commerce with the Summer Citizen Program, where Utah State will continue with that education component. But then the chamber is taking on responsibilities and things, the logistics side, you might say, which has really helped us to flesh out courses a little bit more. So I'll let Destiny and Jeanette introduce themselves too.
I am Jeanette Esplin. I am the Director of Operations and Marketing at the Cache Valley Chamber of Commerce. And I'm also over the Summer Citizens Program that, as Kyle mentioned, that we are just taking on this year. So that we are... So the part that we're taking on is all of the registration and the events. I like to say all the fun stuff. So I'll let Destiny introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Destiny. I am just coordinating with Jeanette for the Summer Citizens Program. We're really excited. We have a lot happening in the Valley, and we're really excited to open everything up to the summer citizens and get everyone more involved.
Thank you, guys. So if any listeners have never heard about the Summer Citizens Program, Kyle, how would you describe this?
It is a time it's almost like a continuing education experience. Initially, it was geared to providing those continuing education experiences up at the university. So the university had been doing history courses or art courses, opportunities for seniors to mix and mingle and continue those educational opportunities. And we continue that now. Jeanette was saying like 48 years.
It is
48 the Summer
years.
Citizen Program has been going on. And those courses, again, still exist up at the university. It's an opportunity for seniors to take those courses at a Research One institution. Utah State's regarded on the same level as like the Harvards and Stanfords and Yales, where it's this upper echelon of university and the opportunity to provide those classes and learn from those professors and staff members up at the university.
So as the name says, just to clarify, that this is a program that is specifically during summertime and not any other time of year, right?
Correct, yes.
And there is a limited amount of classes that are available, correct?
There's a special segment of courses, right? Like you're not going to get like your stats courses or any of those hard courses like back in the day when we were all in college where like, I have to take that class. It's none of those, right? But again, there are classes that can keep you active. So pickleball competitions. There are courses such as like exercising in extreme environments, which kind of breaks down how your body reacts in these different type of environments, high altitude or high heat or low heat. There are chair yoga classes. There are technology-based courses, Google Drive, using the best for your iPhone or Google phones. So courses that are more applicable to our demographic of the senior community during the summertime.
Okay, you were just mentioning it's for the seniors. Is there an age range that can, sign up for this?
The initial demographic is those that are 55 years and older. However, it's those that are, can I say old at heart? Is that, is that
yeah,
a thing?
I like that.
Right?
I like that a lot.
Those that are old at heart and feel that they want to continue those educational experiences. Again, initially geared to those 55 and older. But if you're retired and have the opportunity to retire in your 40s, I don't think they're going to turn you away. It's an opportunity, again, to, mix and mingle with a similar demographic of where we're at that 55 years and older.
So this program is pretty much open to anyone in the state or also out of state, for locals and anyone that would like to attend, correct?
The typical demographic we've seen, or the geographic footprint, are those that are trying to escape the Arizona heat. And sometimes the people in Cache Valley are like, what? We can go to these things? And it's a resounding yes, to where, we want to create more of a buzz here in Cache Valley to encourage those that are, again, senior at heart, we'll say, to come out and take these courses and participate. It is really open to anybody that's far away. Could be international, honestly. I think a little bit more of a push we would like is to get those in Cache Valley involved, and realize that, hey, you're already here. It's an opportunity now to be able to take these courses at the university or participate in various tours around the valley, and also even extending down into Salt Lake.
Awesome. Now, Kyle, you had mentioned some of the courses that you offer. If someone wants to find a complete list or see if there's a course that really tickles their fancy, where would they go to find that?
There's a couple places. The first site that I would direct you to is the Summer Citizens page on usu.edu, where, again, that full list of courses is there. Additionally, any courses that are being added will be added to that page. The Chamber also has a location on the Chamber's website that you're able to click through, find where those classes are. Or you can always pick up a Summer Citizen program book, which I believe are also available down at the Chamber's offices. So again, talking to those that are local in the community, that's probably the best place to go. It's just down to the Chamber of Commerce, pick up that program book. Or for updated information, going to the summercitizens.usu.edu is a great location as well.
Perfect. We're almost at our first break. Is there also maybe a phone number that somebody could call? I don't know if somebody wants to share that.
I would love to share our address. A lot of people don't know where we are. We are actually above Movement Mortgage. So on Main Street, it's 5 South Main Street. We are Suite 210. And we would love you to come in, introduce yourselves. We can even mail you a program book if you're not wanting to come and drive down. Or you can give us a call. Our phone number is 435-752-2161.
Thank you, Destiny. This is the Senior Moment Show. Again, we are sponsored by the Empowering Seniors Group. If you'd like to learn more about the Empowering Seniors, you can do so online at empoweringseniors.info. We're going to take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Did you know 10,000 baby boomers qualify for Medicare every day? Did you know that you'll start to get swamped with mail about Medicare 6 months before your 65th birthday? Did you also know it doesn't cost anything to use an insurance agent to help you navigate through all those offers? Hi, I'm Tracy Ferris with Blue Water Health Insurance. Let me help you understand all the offers you're receiving and find the plan that fits best for your situation. Call me today at 435-890-8155.
Did you know that one of the greatest threats to our quality of life is a fall? 1/3 of Americans 65 and older, and 1/2 of those over 80 will fall this year. Many will never be the same again, and some will never return to their homes. This is Bruce at Comfort Care. One of the ways we can help people stay in their home is through our free in-home fall protection survey. Let us help you identify these fall risks. Call us at 754-7676. Comfort Care, 754-7676.
In today's world, we often think it's cheaper to order through the mail, right? In the case of prescriptions, that's not always true. Reed's Pharmacy in Hiram, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, is often less expensive than mail order plans. Plus, you can talk to the pharmacist in person or on the phone. Who better to help navigate the confusing world of medicine than the pharmacists at Reed's Pharmacy in Hiram? Reed's trained pharmacists will help you navigate the maze of healthcare. Call 245-DRUG for more information. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Welcome back to the Senior Moment Show. My name is Bryce Patton. I'm here with Sid Roeder, and we've been talking the Summer Citizen Program. It sounds wonderful, all these courses all up at Utah State. But is that the only, Kyle, we were talking at the break, is that the only place where you can find courses at?
No, it's not. And we, again, during that break, we were talking about how the Chamber's been able to kind of diversify some of the courses and things. And so Bridgerland Tech has come on this year to provide some technical courses. Bridgerland Tech, it lives up to the name, right? To where there will be additional courses down there. Part of the Chamber's role, they were talking with the Summer Citizen ambassadors. What other kind of courses would be beneficial to their audience? Welding came up. So there's a welding course that's offered down at Bridgerland Tech. These courses are also a la carte. There isn't a registration fee for the courses down at Bridgerland. So again, in the program booklet that you can pick up at the Chamber, those prices are mentioned, but the welding course is $100. You can pick up some basic CPR courses, some first aids. If they're interested here in the radio field, podcasting for the rest of us, they too, yeah. I
probably should take that one so I could get some help.
No, you don't, guys.
No, that's excellent.
Yeah. And so, in addition to these active courses that are offered up at Utah State, and I will say with the courses up at Utah State, there's a registration fee associated with those that includes parking up on campus, help with IT, so your phones, computers, those type of things when you're up on campus, you can have IT help. Also access to any of the materials up the university library. That cost includes those various amenities up on campus.
So I'm a little curious, Kyle. So can you maybe give me an overall idea, maybe by field of study, what kind of courses are to be expected at USU?
Yeah. So again, at Utah State, there are arts and entertainment courses, culture and religion courses. Again, the health and fitness courses, the active courses that we had talked about, and history and world events. And science courses. Again, not the Stats 1010 that people loathe having to take, but again, balance, mobility, falls the staying upright. Again, courses that are more geared towards, again, that 55 and older type demographic.
It sounds like those courses are like people's hobbies and things that they want to dive in a little deeper or they have an interest in. If that is the case, how do you get registered for these?
That is a great question. First step, and Jeanette or Destiny can probably take it from here, but it's registering through the Chamber of Commerce. That's certainly the first step.
Okay, so how does that work? Jeanette, do you want to walk us through that?
I certainly will. So to register as a summer citizen, you go to our website, which is cashchamber.com, cash spelled CACHE, chamber.com. And then we have a tab at the top of the page that's for summer citizens, and that's where you can find all kinds of information. But the registration button is right there at the top. It's $50. That includes a T-shirt, that our orientation, our closing social, and a lot of other events that we'll be planning throughout the summer. So when you register, you will receive a receipt back, and that will have the link to the Utah State classes and a link to the Bridgerland classes. And the Bridgerland classes, if you're part of the Summer Citizens program, you'll get a discount. And that gives you the code there that you use to register.
So then let me just clarify a little bit. So the registration cost, there is an additional cost for the classes only at Bridgerland or also for the classes at USU?
For both.
For both.
So there is a cost to take the classes. You know, that's for materials, to pay the teachers, room rentals, all those kinds of logistic things. So.
Okay.
Well, that sounds fun. If somebody struggles or they might not be real techie, I guess, kind of like myself, do you have someone that can help them through this or walk them through, or is there a different way to register besides online?
Absolutely. Please give me a call. So you can talk to me, Destiny. Again, our phone number is 435-752-2161. I would love to help you register over the phone. I'll just need to grab some basic information from you, and I can help you all along the way.
Perfect. And I've got another question. Jeanette, when you were talking about it, you were talking about some events too. I know there was a closing social. Yes. What other events go along with this?
So we have, since the program is brought to the chamber, we have been able to reach out to the community and see what else that they want to do. And the community stepped up and said, listen, we have a lot of things that we want to offer. The Cache Valley Civic Ballet is going to do Senior Swans dance class, ballet for beginners. We have a pottery class that's being taught by...
It's the Cache Valley Pottery Studio. It's actually a 6-week class. It's for their wheel throwing workshop. So that'll begin towards the end of May, right after check-in. So check-in is May 20th to the 23rd. We're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So just come visit us and we'll help you get all checked in, get the shirt you need and all the supplies. And then we'll be having our opening orientation, which will be really good, and merchant fair. That's actually going to be at the Ellen Eccles Theater. So that will be from 11 to 1. So that'll give everyone a really good idea on what we have upcoming, and yeah, that'll be good.
So is that when everything starts, is in May, or can you register now?
Oh yeah, we have over 400 people currently registered, so please register now, but it's never too late. We have a lot of people that aren't doing the full summer, so if only a couple weeks work for you or anything, we still would love to have you.
Well, and I will say, we were talking about when to register. For courses up at the university, you can save some money with an early bird discount through the end of April. So now is the time for sure to get things registered and in. Once you're registered with the Chamber of Commerce, you'll receive that email with the link to register for courses up at the university, and that's something to do sooner than later to save yourself a little money on the front end.
Excellent. So they got about 3 weeks. Perfect.
Yeah, we're coming up on our second break here, so I do want to make sure that if somebody has not had a chance to jot down the information yet, I don't know if Jeanette or Destiny wants to again share the registration information, your location, and the phone number, please.
Sure. Online at cachechamber.com. Our phone number 435-752-2161, and our address again is 5 South Main Street, Suite 210. Our elevator's broken, so bring your walking shoes to come up the stairs. But we're happy to visit online, on the phone, or in person.
Perfect. And the early bird registration ends?
At the end of April.
So there's still some time to get on there and get registered and pick all the classes. In your experience, do they fill up? Is there a danger if you don't get on early enough that you might not get in?
The more popular courses absolutely sell out quick. So the sooner you're on there, we recently added an Aggie Creamery tour because all of those Aggie Creamery tours had sold out. So there's an additional Aggie Creamery tour that's just been opened. So if you want to take that tour, that is definitely a sooner than later.
Okay, thanks, Kyle. We're going to take a little break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Tyler. Recently, my father passed away, and White Pine provided the funeral services for our family. They were friendly, thoughtful, and attentive to every detail. You know, it isn't often that a loved one passes away, so it was very important to my family that everything be handled just right. Because my dad was loved by so many people, we had a lot of family and friends that traveled from out of town. I really appreciate how White Pine Funeral Services made sure everyone was comfortable and that the focus was where it needed to be, on my dad and my family. They really took care of us during this tender time.
White Pine Funeral Services, here when you need us most.
Want an inexperienced surgeon?
Okay, nurse, I'm ready for the scalpel.
How about an inexperienced airline pilot?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain, and I'm terrified.
Experience matters, and we have it.
Hi, this is Sid Roeder with Achievement Realty. I am a senior real estate specialist.
I'd love to meet with you face-to-face and give you a free consultation and market analysis. Call me today at 512-6406. Then list it, sell it, and move on.
At Maple Springs Senior Living in North Logan, we understand that entrusting the care of your loved one to someone else is a decision not taken lightly. That's why we go above and beyond to create a nurturing environment where your family becomes our family.
When I found Maple Springs, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. The staff here really cares, and Mom is thriving.
The activities and social events have brought so much joy to Dad's life. I can see a positive change every time I visit.
We know that your loved one's well-being is your top priority, and it's ours too. Learn more at maplesprings.living.com.
And welcome back to our Senior Moment Show. My name is Bryce Patton, along with Sid Roeder, and we've been talking Summer Citizen Program. And before the break, we talked about a tour for Aggie ice cream, and that got my mouth watering. But I was wondering, along those type of tours, what other type of tours do you guys do, or what activities that you guys have going on?
So we have a lot of tours available. We have Alpaca Farm, the Enchanted Hollow Alpaca Farm. They're offering tours.
They have a fun gift shop that I definitely would like to check out.
We're quitting our jobs and becoming seniors this year and participating, that's for sure. There's a UTV tour and pontoon boat tour over in Bear Lake, a High Point Clydesdale tour, a bison tour at the American Heritage Center. I forgot the name of it all of a sudden. Bluebird Chocolates is also going to do a tour, and hopefully maybe the new restaurant will be open. Another thing that is a huge hit with our summer citizens are the noon concerts. They have been held at the Tabernacle, but since that is under renovation, it'll be at the historic church that's over by the high school again this summer. That's every noon. Every day, Monday through Friday at noon, and the concerts last an hour. On Mondays, it's the Utah Festival Opera comes, and they do a production at noon, and we have a whole lineup that's on our website as well. But another thing that draws the summer citizens here is the opera and our lyric theaters. They have a great lineup of wonderful programs for the summer, and they do have a summer citizens discount that I believe goes to the end of April, so you can get a discount on those tickets. What else are we missing?
It's a Lavender Festival.
Oh, Lavender Festival. That's another fun event that is in July, I believe.
So I'm always a little bit the statistics nerd, and I heard before that you already have like 400 registrations.
Correct.
So, I mean, how has it been in the past? What do you anticipate is going to happen?
So last year we had over 600 people registered. So we're hoping for that number again, or expecting that number again this year. Pre-COVID, we were well on our way to somewhere between 800 and 1,000 people. But with COVID, that's kind of shut things down. But we're seeing those numbers ramp up again this year.
So register now so you can get a spot.
That's right. We don't want those tours to fill up and you miss out.
Yeah.
And you said, too, before that, I mean, just to reiterate that people don't have to sign up for the whole summer. They could even just participate in, some segment of it that interests them. That might just be going on, like the welding course for, I believe, 3 days it was on the welding.
Correct.
So
that is true. The $50 registration fee makes you part of, or gets you to be part of the belong of the to the whole program. That gives you a t-shirt, which is really fun because then you get to wear this bright green t-shirt that says Summer Citizens on it all over. And one of the the programs that we have is called T-Shirt Tuesdays, where you wear your t-shirt on Tuesday and local businesses will give you a discount if they participate. A big popular one is Aggie Ice Cream. It's buy one, get one free at Aggie Ice Cream. So I'm going to get a t-shirt and, visit at.
Same here. I'm paying just so I can get the free ice cream.
Worth it.
Worth it.
That's great.
Now, how big, when you're talking these tours and there's a social aspect to this, definitely, do you have an idea of how big your classes are or how big the courses are?
I know some of the events, some of the tours are limited to about 20 people. That's just for capacity reasons, but...
Yeah, we have all the details up on our website. So, I know the Cache Valley Pottery Studio, since it's a 6-week class, they want to be able to help everyone individually. So that one has a 10-person maximum. So definitely sign up for that if you are interested. Even with, the Clydesdales and the alpaca, we have their information, and you can speak with them individually, and they'll let you know kind of what their maximums are. They'll also have some minimums, too.
So what you're telling me is we need to do early registration now so you can get the discount, but you can also see all the courses and get signed up for the ones now.
Absolutely.
Good.
Perfect. We've got about a minute and a half left. Does any one of you, anything that we haven't shared that you'd like to mention?
There's one more program at the university that I failed to mention. The Alzheimer's and Dementia Research Center up on the university's campus is also available to the summer citizens, and have found that to be a very, very incredible resource that comes with part of that registration cost up at the university. So in addition to the parking and IT help, again, summer citizens would also have access to the Alzheimer's and Dementia Research Center, which has been a great added bonus for summer citizens in years past.
Thank you, Kyle and Destiny and Jeanette, for coming in. I do not want to miss, we're on the last few seconds here of our show, but let's have all the contact information, website, location of the chamber, etc. for our listeners.
Okay. Our website, cachechamber.com, so CACHE chamber.com. Phone number is 435-752-2161. Our address is 5 South Main Street, Suite 210, right on Center and Main Street.
And make sure to keep in contact with us because, little teaser, we may be moving here shortly.
Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for sharing, Destiny. This is the Senior Moments Show. Again, I would like to mention our sponsor, which is the Empowering Seniors Group. If you'd like to learn more about them, you can do so online at empoweringseniors.info. We're at the end of our show. We hope you tune in again next week.